My name's Isaac.
My name is Shelby.
My name is Jenna.
Welcome to our second episode of
Random
Topics with Teens.
In today's episode, we're talking about COVID as the mask mandates begin to be lifted and more people are hopefully getting vaccine. We wanted to reflect on the past year and a half of our lives.
Well, I remember just about a year ago today, I was first put into quarantine. And at that time, I was like, no way is this real. Like, it felt like a sci-fi movie. Like, I don't know about you guys, but my heart, I just constantly it just felt heavy. Like, I was just, upset, I guess, that something like this is actually happening. It's like I was living in a whole alternate reality at the time.
Yeah, it was a very strange feeling to basically be at home for 4 or 5 months and not really doing much because you couldn't. I mean, luckily we didn't have e-learning at the time, so we didn't really have to do much school. So we kind of got like a extra long summer, but it was kind of a lame summer because you're stuck at home, and if you don't have siblings that actually want to play with you, you kind of just have to like sit there and chill. And yeah, it definitely led to a lot of mental issues. I think even physical issues. People probably weren't eating the best, which led to even more mental issues because they're depressed about not looking the way they want to. And yeah, it caused a lot of problems.
Yeah, about a year ago. I couldn't believe it was happening either. Like, I remember in February I was like, oh, it's no big deal. Like, what's COVID? Just like barely any cases and on the other side of the world. But then it came here, and it wasn't that bad. But as we got sent home from school, and then we stayed home for the rest of the year, I realized it got more serious. And then looking at the news and all the numbers every day, it was hard to take in. And then everything got canceled, and then everything changed just so fast. But now it's kind of normal, and I've stopped being surprised. And we're starting to get things better. In a lot of places in the world, it's like in the past. So hopefully we get there too.
So, what do you guys think about these mask mandates being lifted?
I think it's stupid to do it so soon.
Yeah, I think it's kind of dumb, but at this point, I don't think people are going to listen no matter what you tell them to do. And yeah, I mean, people are, even if you don't, like, because obviously spring break's coming up, so the cases are probably going to go up again. But at this point, people are just so fed up, and like, workers and employees are tired of having to, go out of the way to tell people to put their mask on. And so people are just kind of fed up. And it's unfortunate that it could mean risking like people's lives that aren't even their own. But I mean, I get it. People are definitely tired of having to wear a mask and not being able to interact normally.
Yeah, I know personally I'm tired of masks. Like, I'm just, it's just so annoying. Like, I know there's reasons behind it, science. I'm not an idiot, and I'll put it on if you want me to put it on. I'm not going to argue with you, but I think it's just, at some point in time.
And it started. There's some people who are huge anti-maskers, and that's caused a lot of problems in general. Like, some people are super stubborn and won't put them on, so this mask mandate. So just be like, I'm completely free of mask. But I know some people will keep wearing them because they listen to science. They know it's important. So
One, I also believe that this whole anti-mask versus people who mask has caused a lot of violence in around the world because people will argue with people who don't have a mask on, people who have a mask on, and it's just crazy to me that you guys are arguing over something that shouldn't be argued over. That is, it makes sense if you got to make it make sense. It's the science.
Yeah, I mean, like right here, down not too far away, we had former students that go here that were shot, and they think the reason the guy was mad and decided to shoot them was because they told him to put on a mask. It's kind of ridiculous when you think about it.
Nobody should be getting shot or beat up over about whether you have a mask on or not.
Yeah.
And with these shots coming out, I'm just wondering how that will affect the future of the virus and whether that will help get rid of it or not.
Pretty soon, 16 and older will be able to get shots here in Indiana. So that will definitely change things because people feel generally safer and will build up herd immunity. Although people still say you should wear masks, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like once the issue is until it's required to get the vaccine, I think a lot of people are not going to. But I have a feeling it's going to be a lot like the flu, where when a new strain comes out, you're supposed to get a new vaccine, and the same people that don't get the flu shot are probably not going to get the corona shot. And I mean, some people I'm sure will have it. I mean, obviously flu numbers have gone down, so you can hope the same thing happens. But I mean, we won't really know till next year.
Which brings us to the end of our second episode of
Random Topics with Teens. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment. Thanks. Join us next time.
Woo!